I'm all about my money. Yeah, and I don't care what you hate. I'm all about my money. Yeah, and I don't care what you haters gotta say.
About My Money TV, it's your boy King Chaos, man. I'm in the building. Salute to that good guy gang, and salute to you, that money gang. If you landed on the channel, you like, share, subscribe, or follow About My Money TV on any platform. You are part of that money gang. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do me a favor real quick, man. Hit the subscribe button with the bell post pop up. Hit post notifications of all, man, so you can get all the content when I drop it, man. If you tuning in to me for the first time, man, do me a favor and hit that like. Get in the comments. Let me know what region you from. Let me know what you know, how you got past the channel. And let's get into this battle rap topic of the day, man. I came on earlier, was talking about the new Midwest movement. Right when I was cutting my camera on, get ready to talk about this topic, boom, homecoming card drops in my lap. We already know Mook and Geechi Gotti was announced. The card is called Homecoming, and they're going to Irving Plaza. Back to Irving Plaza, where some of the biggest cards in New York have been held. Historical when it comes to battle rap. The card is crazy. Listen, we just had Gnome and Summer Madness. This homecoming card, to me, has some matches that are gonna be on par to what we seen on Gnome and Summer Madness. And if you don't believe me, let's talk about these matchups. First matchup on the card, man, and y'all know I gotta do I'm gonna run through my quick predictions, man, and I'm gonna let y'all get out of here. Got a lot of more dope content on the channel, man, so make sure you scrolling through battles, interviews, and vlogs about everything battle rap, hip hop. So check me out. Stumbles and Kid Slade. Now, I don't know if y'all know, but the Stumbles and Kid Slade was rumored to be the Summer Madness opening battle. So Stumbles and Kid Slade was supposed to be in that battle that we end up getting a Crucible battle. In place of that was supposed to be the Stumbles and Kid Slade. Now it has been moved to the homecoming card. I think this is a dope matchup. I think the work that Stumbles and Kid Slade have both been putting in over the last couple of years. Kid Slade was, I believe, the winner of the Crucible last year. And then Stumbles has been a talent on the scene for a while, just not been able to get his just due. A lot of controversy behind Stumbles and what's been going on with him not being on the Summer Madness stage. They placed it on this card. I think this matchup is my sleeper battle of the night. This has an opportunity to be one of the best battles of the night, one of the best back and forths of the night. I think Stumbles, what he brings to the table, is great for the big stage. His energy, his content, the way he projects his voice, everything that Stumbles does is going to be dope in the Irving Plaza setting. Conversely to that, I think what Kid Slade does can appeal to that market, to that New York market. Very street, very grimy, drug talk, dope MC. I really, when I turned this camera on, I did not know who I was going to pick in this battle. This battle, y'all know me, I can always do a 2-1 either way a lot of times. But in this battle, I'm going to say I'm taking Kid Slade 2-1. Now, Stumbles can definitely win this battle. But Stumbles' traditional problem is getting through his rounds, hence the name Stumbles. If he stumbles in Irving Plaza, has a hiccup, New York is going to let you know, and it's going to be ugly. They will boo you in New York. So my thought pattern behind this battle is, I just seen Kid Slade versus Big T. Excellent battle what Kid Slade did. You had the last battle from Stumbles was versus Shotgun Suge. Excellent Stumbles. If we brought both of those performances on the stage and you line them up, I probably would edge Stumbles between those two battles. that's not to say that Kid Slade cannot win the battle. So in this, again, I'm thinking 2-1 because it is a big stage, because it is Irving Plaza, and because stumbles can have a propensity to stumble here and there in a battle. I think Kid Slade takes this one 2-1. Now I can be wrong, and y'all know if I'm wrong, I'm gonna turn this camera back on and say I was wrong. Arsenal and Swamp. Swamp has been having an amazing year. Giving Swamp a Arsenal after a battle versus Tay Rock that he arguably won down south, excuse me. And he just came off the battle in the tournaments against Rum, against JC, he's been on a tear. If Swamp can get past an Arsenal or just have a classic battle with someone the caliber of an Arsenal, someone who is arguably on people's Mount Rushmore, one of the people who has definitely been the face of the culture for many years, Mr. Disrespectful himself, Arsenal. If Swamp can get past Arsenal, it's gonna be Swamp's year. I think you put Swamp. I think if Swamp beats Arsenal, you put him at the head of the leaderboard for the champion of the year this year, just based on the strength of schedule and the number of wins he's had and that performance he just had on Summer Madness against Tay Rock. You beat a Tay Rock and then you turn around and beat an Arsenal and you add Rum Nitty to that. I don't see how you not champion of the year. I just don't see how you don't make champion of the year. Now Arsenal in his last few battles hasn't been the same Arsenal that we've been seeing. I think he did well. I think against Lou Castro, but some of the battles that we've seen Arsenal in as of lately haven't been the potency that we've been looking for. It's hard for me to bet against a Swamp when he's beat Rum Nitty, when he arguably just beat Tay Rock. So as crazy as this may sound, the legend Arsenal, I'm edging Swamp in this battle. I think Swamp is ready for this. I think his projection, his conjecture, his slang, I think that he can edge Arsenal in this battle, and it will be an edge if he wins it. It's nobody in this. I think if he pulls out a classic battle or where we debate who wins, then Swamp wins this battle. So I'm calling this battle a 2-1 Swamp. Now again, you can never count Arsenal out. What Arsenal's done in the game, you can never count Arsenal out. But what Swamp has been able to do in this calendar year has been remarkable, and I think he can pull it off again against Arsenal. So 2-1 Swamp against Arsenal. And I told y'all, these battles are so crazy, man, that this is Summer Madness level activity. This next battle definitely could have been Summer Madness, and it's the battle that I think a lot of people was looking for on Summer Madness. K-Shine versus Jack Boy Man. Now we all know if you've been around, if you watching me, if you watch battle rap vlogs, we all know Jack Boy and Shine have had they back and forth. They had their differences. This is a battle that the culture has been asking for, that the culture has been looking for. I think Shine is in a bag right now, though. That Jack Boy versus Tink the Demon was a great showing, but Shine versus Real Sick was a better showing to me. I don't like. I'm almost lost in who wins this battle, but in Irving Plaza, I edge this to K-Shine. Again, this is a 2-1 battle for me because all these are professional battlers at the height of their game right now. What Jack Boy has been able to do this year has been, I think he was Mr. Comeback last year, most improved battle rapper last year. K-Shine in his last couple battle, I think if you watch the run rounder between him and Bill Collector, I think I may have edged K-Shine. I don't really judge one rounders. They both were excellent, but K-Shine is in that bag that he's used to being in. He was just on the BET Awards versus DNA. K-Shine is back in K-Shine formidable bag. He's back confident on that stage, and Irving Plaza in New York is his home. So with that being said, I'm edging Shine 2-1 in this. Jack Boy, man, can win this battle. I want to see it. He's going to have to show me that he can beat a K-Shine, though. He has to show me. The Tink the Demon battle can be argued, and I don't see K-Shine having a problem with Tink the Demon. So, recent transactions from both, I'm edging K-Shine in Irving Plaza. Let's see who else we got on this joint. Jazz the Rapper versus Vixen the Assassin. Now, if you watch my last vlog about the new Midwest, y'all know she's the new Midwest queen right now. Milwaukee's own Vixen, and Jazz is New York through and through. Brooklyn. She been outside this year. She been going crazy. She just had the 2-on-2. Her an official against Shuni and Farrah. Best 2-on-2 probably period this year, man. Then she had one with Luke Castro against who did they have? Who was that? Jazz the Rapper and Luke Castro versus Steams and Jade. I don't know why I could not think of Steams and Jade. Formidable opponents, but Jazz and Luke Castro just lit that stage up. Jazz is a formidable opponent. Her ring IQ is crazy. Her battle rap IQ is phenomenal. Vixen just had a crazy battle versus Tay Rock. This is my battle of the night. Sleeper. I know this is the Mook and Geechi Gotti card, but this is my sleeper battle of the night. These ladies right here, I honestly do not know how to call this battle. I think Vixen has the ability to beat a Jazz, but Jazz's ring IQ is on par with the Surfs, the Mooks, the Legends, and the women. I mean, she's one of those. I've seen Jazz. I mean, the way she walked around Gaddis and got Gaddis out of here was not an easy thing to do. I've seen Gaddis go up against men and not have as much trouble as she had against Jazz. So that is going to be a crazy battle. Jazz and Vixen the Assassin, to me, is my 2-1 either way battle. I really, in my mind, cannot make up who I think is going to win this battle and why. The only thing I can think of is that Jazz is New York, and maybe in that room you have Jazz winning, but on a rewatch you may have Vixen winning. You lean a little bit more towards Vixen. But right now, as I'm making this vlog, just looking at this list today, I have no idea who's gonna win this battle. I'm not kidding y'all. I literally would have to look at a little bit more game tapes to make up my mind. But the way these two ladies have been performing this year, I think this is dope. I think this is exactly the trajectory that both of them have been on, and I'm really excited about this battle. And last but not least, we got Murda Mook versus Geechi Gotti. Geechi has been on the legend killing tour. We talking about Lux, we talking about Hollow, and now we talking Mook. I don't think people really understand what Geechi has been able to do in such a short span of time. Since he had the low haircut all the way now to the braids, Geechi has been on a spree and arguably has battled or has one of the best battle resumes in the shortest period of time. If a Geechi Gotti goes into Irving Plaza against Mook, which is definitely home court advantage for Mook, and wins, where do we place Geechi Gotti in the all-time great category? I'm not talking Mount Rushmore because I believe Mount Rushmore is set in stone. But are we talking about GOAT status? Are we talking about the actual legend killer? If you beat a Lux and a Mook, I don't know how you don't place him. I mean, and Diz, I'm not. I didn't even think about the disaster battle. Now we talking about Lux, Mook, Hollow, Diz. If you put all those guys on your resume in the win column, you definitely become a GOAT at that point. Now, we talking about Murda Mook in New York at Irving Plaza though. That's home court advantage. And Mook don't take battles unless like he has a plan. I think Mook is gonna come in there with a plan. But I think no matter what his plan of attack is or where he has it, because usually Mook has an angle. He definitely always brings bars, but the time that we are in and what's going on in the landscape of battle rap and what Geechi has been able to do and the fan base Geechi has been able to cultivate reaches all the way to the East Coast. So I think it's gonna be a dope battle. Definitely gonna be a home court advantage. I don't think it's gonna be nobody in this one, but I'm saying Geechi 2-1 in this battle. And if Geechi pulls this off 2-1 in Irving Plaza, he asked for this to be in New York, to take a Murda Mook in New York. We got to start thinking about where we going to place Geechi on the all-time greats list if he takes out Murda Mook in New York. That's the homecoming card. Just want to come through, hit y'all with my quick predictions. Let me know what y'all think about these matchups, and let me know what y'all think about my predictions and what I think about the battles in the comments. Let me know if y'all agree, disagree, whatever it may be. Make sure y'all hitting that like, share, subscribe, man. Become part of the money gang. Support your boy, King KS, About My Money TV. Visit bmlmerch.com. We appreciate y'all stopping through the channel, man.
Just gotta say I'm about my money.